first, they are the tag team of Magnus and Douglas Williams, the British Invasion.
Well, look who's back, Taz. Magnus and Douglas Williams, the British Invasion, back together here on TNA Explosion.
I'm a big fan of this team. I was a big fan when they were together back in the day, and I'm real happy to see these two lads. That's British talk. These two lads back in the saddle again.
And I know our challenge viewers happy to see Magnus and Douglas Williams, the British Invasion, back together as a tag team here in TNA Wrestling. They have their work cut out for them.
And their opponents, they are the tag team of Jesse Neal and Shannon Moore.
Right there, Shannon Moore's got the Book of Dillygaff in hand.
According to the Book of Dillygaff, Taz, they know that they just don't give it. You know,
Right,
and certainly
yeah.
after that attitude, and they've displayed that attitude, they have proven it time and time again. They just don't care.
Oh, and it's been a different attitude amongst both members. I mean, Jesse Neal, you know, sure, he's got that let's go out and kill or be killed attitude when he's in the middle of the ring and compete. But when it's done, when he has more of a respect level for his military background, being part of the U.S. Navy, being Jesse Neal, so, you know, so it's a little bit of a different respect level. Where Shannon Moore, he really lives by Dillygaff, man. He just has no respect for anybody. And he just does what he wants when he wants, and sometimes you can see a little conflict between Jesse and Shannon due to that.
Well, you're going to have that with tag teams, certainly very different backgrounds, but these two in a very short time, meaning Inc. have gelled together as a great tag team. Shannon Moore, the more experienced of the two, taking Jesse Neal under his wing. And how far along has Jesse come in such a short time?
You know, Jesse Neal is definitely an excellent in-ring competitor. He is loaded. Jesse is loaded with intensity. And if a wrestler has intensity, that is a huge intangible to have to be successful in this business.
Little background on the reuniting Douglas Williams and Magnus on our very, very successful recent United Kingdom tour.
Yeah.
To celebrate the tour, they decided to get back together, had some amazing matches, especially the one in Wembley, Manchester, all up and down the United Kingdom and Germany with beer money. What a great tag team. Certainly they've showed they can be. But
Oh, yeah. I mean, British Invasion, listen, Williams, Magnus, they complement each other very, very well, but you're right. They got their hands full here with Inc. because, they have, I would assume, Inc. would be more of a cohesive unit because they've been tagging, I don't know if they've been tagging longer than the British Invasion, but they're kind of on point as a team. This is a reuniting right now of the British Invasion.
well, and they have certainly been tagging a lot here in TNA Wrestling, whereas Douglas Williams and Magnus, it's been a couple of months since the UK tour, and now they're trying their luck as a tag team, and certainly as we head towards lockdown, an opportunity awaits them as the best of the tag teams getting inside the steel cage at lockdown.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that. Lockdown's going to be just an insane show.
Shannon Moore drops the leg across Douglas Williams. He will have none of that.
Well, Doug was able to get out of that quick. I don't think Shannon got all that leg drop he wanted. Doug being a consummate veteran got out of it. Nice.
Shannon Moore with a head scissors takes down Magnus, former contestant on American Gladiators in the UK version.
So now hold on.
UK.
Hold on. So for American Gladiators in the UK, so it's called the UK Gladiators?
Well, it was American Gladiators first, then it became Gladiators in the UK. I digress. But Jesse Neal thrown on top of Magnus. Jackson James with the cover.
But hold on. So now if Magnus is not American, how is he an American Gladiators? Was he a
Gladiator
contestant?
UK.
Was he a gladiator or a contestant?
He was a gladiator and
Oh,
one of the best, by the way. Big cross body block by Jesse Neal.
So he's a UK gladiator, right?
UK gladiator.
Jesse Neal looks like a gladiator with that sick mohawk he's got going on there.
Oh!
Sick boot, talking about sickness. Look at my man here, Magnus. He has no confidence problem. And I've seen this fellow in the gym mill. That's a bar to you. And he has a problem picking up the young ladies, I can tell you that.
He certainly is not afraid to tell you how good he is and how good he is at it. Douglas Williams now tagged in. I guess not necessarily a humble approach, but Douglas Williams lets a lot of time his actions speak louder than words. Gets it done in the ring.
I'm not even going to touch what you just said, Jimmy, because I like it. But right now, see Jesse getting tied up like a noodle. Got noodles over there, UK.
Man,
UK noodle.
look at this. Cover now.
Whoa,
Douglas Williams on Jesse
got the
Neal.
wind there.
Not enough. We are going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to find out the winners of this tag team match. Magnus versus Magnus and Douglas Williams versus Ink Inc. here on TNA Explosion. We are back on TNA Explosion. The reuniting Magnus and Douglas Williams taking it to Ink Inc. in this tag team match. And certainly so far, no signs of ring rust or problems gelling as a team from Magnus and Douglas Williams.
JB, as you know, we saw here throughout the break, our audience didn't see it, our viewing audience, but I mean, British Invasion in complete control of Jesse Neal, singling out Jesse, cutting the ring in half. You can see how Williams keeps his eye on Shannon Moore.
And what a following. You just take a look at the great fan base we have across the United Kingdom. Douglas Williams recently honored at the TNA UK fan party, a big British favorite. A British hero, he was called, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
By his peers, no doubt. Big elbow drop by Magnus. Douglas Williams in for the cover. Jackson James down.
So let me get this straight. The fans in the UK, his peers, they like him, so they named him a hero. Is that what you just said?
Exactly right.
Huh.
We did a little This Is Your Life, Douglas Williams. Lots of great fans came out.
That sounds riveting.
Well, certainly the background. He's been at it a long time, chasing that dream, and now living it here in TNA.
Well, now look at Magnus. Oh, God! That might be enough to get a win there. Magnus is kind of celebrating that really strong clothesline he just delivered on Jesse. There it is, there it is. That's that intestinal fortitude that Jesse Neal has. All heart, man. That kid is all heart.
Certainly since coming to TNA Wrestling has proven that time and time again. Shannon Moore, on the other hand, is more of a, well, as you said, kind of a wilder lifestyle, kind of fly by the seat of his pants, everything he does.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Right now, oh, Jesse.
What a spear. Yeah. Takes down Magnus. We've seen that from Jesse Neal before, full force.
Well, Jesse's got to try and get Shannon in this match, JB. Right now's the opportunity. Yeah, he had the opportunity. Oh! Well, there is the opportunity. He made it again for himself. He made the tag.
In comes the Prince of Punk, Shannon Moore, with a clothesline. Down goes Douglas Williams. And a leg lariat and elbow to follow it up.
See how Shannon does not rush into anything. Very smart veteran maneuvers there. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh God, right on the face goes Williams.
Crashing down to the mat. Here's a cover and just about three.
That was just wacky bulldog.
And as we head towards lockdown, the tag team division in TNA Wrestling heating up. Everybody looking for a shot at the World Tag Team Champions. Shannon Moore now up to the top. We've seen this before. Beautiful moonsault takes down Douglas Williams.
That's that toughness, the rugged Brit himself. Douglas Williams able to kick out of that. It was a really well done moonsault by Moore.
Moore now tags in Jesse Neal. Double team combination coming up from Ink Inc.
Look at Magnus, look at Magnus.
Oh, what a kick. Into a belly to back suplex. That's so close.
Told you it's Jesse Neal. Extremely tough. Got kicked in his face in German suplex and still had the ability to kick out.
Jesse Neal has taken the brunt of the offense from Magnus and Douglas Williams in this Explosion exclusive tag team match. Hang on a second. Douglas Williams up to the top rope, taken down by Shannon Moore.
Well, Jesse Neal stopped that bear hug quick, and look at that!
What a combination by Ink Inc. And that's gonna do it.
Here are your winners, Ink Inc.
Well, physical tag team contest. Ink Inc. gets a big victory, in my view, on a very credible British Invasion.
No question about it, as they are heading into lockdown with a big win. Ink Inc. Shannon Moore, Jesse Neal, your winners here on Explosion.